International Partners.
Smoove Turrell.
Für die ganze Vielfalt dieses schönen, reichen Lebens.
Ladies and Gentlemen.
It's canny o'clock, it's live and pre-recorded all the way from the most marvelous city of Sheffield. It's your main man, Mr. Smoove, and his trusty little hair flick, Mr. John Turrell. This is the Northern Coal Experience!
Well, hello there, man.
Well, hello there, man!
You know?
There's nothing even shocking yet, you know what I mean?
Not yet. Hey, we did a gig last night. How was that?
Absolutely amazing.
In front of people?
I know. Lloyd was just on, my guitarist, texted us and he just said, wow, how good was that medicine last night? And I'm not talking about the drink.
I couldn't sleep.
It was just absolutely amazing.
Just
to hear a crowd go nuts after that first song was like the best. Not that I ever condone or take drugs, but it was one of the best drugs I've ever had.
I think it was the same for the people. They'd never heard that kind of noise either for at least a year.
Just crazy.
What a racket.
Lovely to see so many faces as well. Obviously the Teasdales.
All the faces.
Tony Locksmith, Carter.
Hey, Tony Locksmith's in Newcastle this weekend. He's staying here. I met up with him today.
I couldn't because I was fitting windows. I'm sorry, mate.
I said, are you going to miss the show? He was like, no, I'm going to watch it from your hotel room. I was sad.
Well, not sad. Hey, never call him sad.
Dedicated,
that's it.
Dedication's what you need.
If you want to be a locksmith breaker.
Let's find out where we are.
Welcome to the cutlery capital of the world. Yes, you've guessed it. We are in the marvelous city of Sheffield. Here you will find streets in the sky, and you may even bump into such luminaries as Michael Palin or the wonderful ghost of Joe Cocker. Sheffield really has it all, from world-famous venues like the Crucible and the Lead Mill, and it even has its own street paved with stars. Move over Hollywood. The people of this wonderful city are known for their hospitality and their warmth. So don't be afraid of those northerners. They're just really lovely folk. So come and have a drink with us on Ecky Road. And don't forget your camera, as it's so Instagrammable.
That's right, we're in Sheffield this week. And it's a glorious day, isn't it, in Sheffield? It's sideways rain.
Yeah, it's just brilliant. Imagine trying to put in a load of windows on your house in this weather. Yes, I've been absolutely soaked to the bone.
Dad, it's raining indoors. No, pet, we're standing outside. Are you sure, Dad? Oh, no, I've put the windows in the wrong way.
Hey, put that in, and it looks fantastic.
All right, then, without further ado, let's do the do. Get on with the 30-minute mix. Loads of delights this week. Loads of new stuff. We've got the Mark Ray's brand new album. Thank you very much for sending that.
Yeah, cheers, Mark, bro.
We've got a recap on that Crash Slaughter track. And I've got an exclusive Earth, Wind and Fire multi-track. Are you ready?
I'm ready!
Her name is Sandra, she does the admin. She likes music a lot, so they've given her Sandra Slot. They've called it Sandra Slot.
Well, we shot out the ball gate there, didn't we?
Yeah, we're not playing Sandra Slot yet, you know what I mean?
No. Let's try this one.
The Northern Coal Experience, the greatest show in the world. Smoove and Turrell, Kings of the North. and Turrell, two of the brightest stars in the northern sky.
Inside you find a magic potion for love. Inside you find a magic potion for love.
Up your shaft. I'm not capable of that emotion. Fascinating. a shaft. I'm not capable of that emotion. Fascinating. Checkmate.
Ice out.
listening to Great FM. It's great.
A nice short one this week.
I'm surprised you can breathe, mate. After that dancing,
I did my little first school disco dance there.
I'd have been absolutely I'd have to go home for me inhaler if I had to do that.
This in the background is Vision of Panorama, and it is, well, That's it. It's something of the Tiger, anyway. It's basically what's playing right now is the Tiger's outro. But the first song that we start the set with was Prologue, even. Start of the show with that.
Prologue, yeah.
Great artwork. We were commenting on that earlier. Like, someone's took a long time to paint that.
Oh, yeah. Bob Ross in Plant Shop, Stockport.
It's not a picture. It's not a photograph. It's an actual painting, don't you know? So, yeah. And then after that, we followed it with Tune of the Week for me. Fred Everything and Barbarella. There's a few mixes of this out. There's a really fast original mix, which I don't like at all. There's an extremely slow mix, which I'll play next week. I was going to talk over that, but I'm not. I'm going to play instead. And this week I decided to play the Parisian Sleaze remix. No, I didn't. I played this. Yes, I did. After that, something on Local Talk. Another great label. Laroy and Potion for Love EP and Potion for Love. Title track, Never Give Up. Absolutely love that.
And that's actual fact, guys out there. That's a really good lesson in life there from Smoove. Never give up.
Something from a while back. I've played this a couple of times, but a long time ago. Todd Terje and a thing called Ragish. Really, really like that.
Love that tune.
Hypnotic.
Anything by Todd Terje, really, in it.
Everything he touches turns to Terje.
Yeah, totally.
Tony the Tiger. And then at last, I finally got it. It literally came yesterday on Space Grapes, following up their first single, which we all went crazy about.
Wacky.
And that's Galactic, which is spelled Galxtc. And it's Life is a Mirror. The wonderful lyrics that Sandra didn't like those lyrics, did she?
Oh, sorry,
Sandra.
Sandra is.
And there you go.
Sometimes.
That's this week's mix. So, John, what's in your box?
Well, last week I played a track from this Arup Roy Deeper Cuts EP. I was going to play 2 tracks and I didn't get round to it because there was so much good music.
Every time I hear that name, Arup Roy, I always just think of, he's a pure hoop. It's a northern term, hoop, which means bell end, doesn't it?
No, bumhole, mate.
Oh, well, just knobhead.
Get it right. Yeah. Anyway, it's an amazing EP. Buy it because you'll not regret it.
I'm not saying that a Roy Hoop is... Sorry, no,
a Roy Roop.
A Roy Roop. See what I've done?
A Roop Roy? Jesus Christ. Oh.
Great.
Anyway, this track's called Trago. And it's absolutely amazing.
Check it out. Mama.
Smoove and Turrell.
Cuando llegue el 11 de noviembre yo no quiero que se acabe. Cuando llegue el 11 de noviembre yo no quiero que se acabe. Paso con mi botellita de la casa de mi compadre.
Oh, when will the summer come? I saw Tony Locksmith today and he was so brown. I was like, where have you been? He was like, oh, just in Cornwall. Like, oh, yeah, shut up.
I know, but that's what makes us the happy people that we are, isn't it? Up in the north.
Well, ironically, it's
the weather.
It's gale force 9 down there. So he's escaped it by coming up north.
With his tan.
Exactly, showing off.
Gutted I couldn't get to see him today, but windows had to be put in, kidder.
The progress is slow. The pain is real. John's extension. And it's not a penis extension. It'd be a penis reduction, wouldn't it?
No, it's a definite extension, mate. I'll be straight to Turkey.
This in the background, I played it the other week. This is the B-Boy edit that I promised I'd play this week. Mr President and a track called Meet Again on 45. On one of my favourite labels. Called Favourite. Now then, I got an exclusive. Shine PR sent us this just this week. It's coming out. Now beware, there's 2 12 inches. In fact, there's going to be 3 12 inches. Basically, the original 12 came out in 2010. I don't know if you remember this, John, when we first got signed and we were DJing with Shep Dog and we got hold of it from him.
It's his birthday today.
Is it? Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Shep.
This is good because basically there's a remix EP coming out to celebrate the 10 years of it. Mm-hmm. And then there's another EP, right, which has got the best mix on, which is really hard to get. I'm waiting to get the vinyl, so I'm going to play it off the box. But this is from Shine PR. This is, right, Beam Me Up, because we're in,
what a tune.
We're in Star Trek
One of my favourite all-time disco tunes ever.
By the what they call again? Mystery. Hang on a minute, I just had it up. Let me check. Midnight Magic. That's
so see.
Midnight Magic. But this remix is by one of my favourite remixes of all time. In fact, we're going to get him to remix our next stuff, and that's it. And that's a fact.
Yeah, I'm going to get a Roop Roy as well.
Roop Roy, yeah. This is Prince Thomas. You remember Prince Thomas? Love his stuff. Well, this is his remix, and it's fantastic, this remix. Yeah, when we finally get back on the road, DJing, doing our sets, our DJ Pier sets, our infamous DJ Pier sets, we will be hammering this version.
Oh, definitely.
It's so good. You know, I'm sure that we met this guy in that pub. You know, when we were in the middle of nowhere. And you got Mortland when we're doing like folk songs at the bar.
Yeah, it was a class.
For beer. We were getting like beer for like doing songs.
Yeah, yeah. Was it not where Virginia Woolf killed herself in the river behind the pub? And that's a factoid.
That's when we got a blowout that weekend.
Yeah. What a cracking weekend, though. That dude was trying to get Dave the driver to take him to Dover.
Dave was having none of it.
For illicit means.
Damn it, it's over.
Yeah. I've got a shipment coming in.
Yeah, no problem, mate.
Yeah, yeah.
Stick a flashing blue light on the roof, he would have been alright. Attracted attention.
I think there would have been a few flashing lights following him back from Dover.
The theme this week is Star Trek. I don't know why. Who cares?
Who does care?
Just beam me up and get out of here.
Number one, you know, like with Star Trek in Sheffield.
Exactly. What's wrong with that?
Having the fun.
Having a drink. Well, I mean, what's not normal about that?
Not at all, mate.
All right, before we do this, I want to play you this brand new Earth, Wind & Fire thing. I'm so excited about this. I love it. And I've had it mastered again by Pimpin' Earl, because you know what I'm like. Listen to it and always... You know, he always knows I'm going to send another version about an hour later. Before we do that, John, what have you got in your box?
It's a little bit of a new find for me. This is a guy called Patrick Page II.
Wow, what a name.
I never met the first one. But this track's called Whisper. Want My Love in brackets, featuring Steve Lacey, Durand, Bernard and Alan Love. And if the album's called If I Fail, Are We Still Cool? And it's a great album. And this is it. Check it out, mama.
Love in the valley. Golden pearls on my baddie. On the phone for the addy. New outspreads out the bag. 1, 2, 3 to the 4. You say so. We dip and go. Hey, B, see it come and go. I approach. Coming home, baby girl, she want an episode. No cameras on, let the moment take a hold. Birds faded curves, I'm gonna grab a hold. Better for your nerves than the niggas that you know. No, she won't my love. 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 No, she want her some. Baby, can you handle love? I know that you feel the rush. Come on in and get your some. Some of this good love, some of
shut the bag, yeah. Got a little high up off this low, and I always need a little more. You see me over here grinning, it's only the beginning. Now I'm feeling like a nigga finna flow. You see I'm shook for shit, you know why? You got me, baby, that's on lie. If I could get a minute, highly doubt that you regret it. Opportunity is knocking at the door. It's time for a little wake and bake in your face. Oh, would you go say, whoa, hey.
Absolutely beautiful stuff.
Any class in it.
I just love the combination of like the really warm dirtiness and then like the really bright, over-polished sound mixed together.
The production on
it's incredible. Yeah. Sublime. Now, the other day I just stumbled, I got sent a promo and I bought the test pressing, of course, and then I stumbled into the video and watched the video, and I was so blown away. I watched it like 3 or 4 times off the trot. And got the record, it arrived, and I'm really happy with the album, the EP. It's a bass, I can't even pronounce it, Zeitgeist. But it's on Jazz and Milk anyway. And this track is called, what is it called? Hold on. Right. This track is called Nut des Tueres, right? And it's written and produced by Ziggy Zeitgeist and Zabologs Gabargnar, a.k.a. Abyss.
Yeah. That is exactly what it says as well. And normally I take the mick out of Smoove for his pronunciation of things, but that was spot on.
I was practicing it all week.
Yeah, brilliant. Mate.
So anyway, the version that's on the record isn't the same as the video version, because the video version obviously is live, but the drummer is so good, and I'm almost gutted because I want to have this version. And I even said to Dusty that version is unbelievable. This is Dusty, who runs Jazz and Milk Records. Hats off, this is unbelievable. I'm now going to play you not the record, I'm going to play you the video because it is so good. Obviously you can't see this, but you can listen to it. Now, I don't know if the people out there are appreciating that, but God, I am.
Oh, absolutely amazing. You got to watch the video of the guys actually playing it as well live. Because that is live. They're unbelievable. The drummer is killer.
I'll post it on the Northern Coal page. Hats off Dusty for mastering that and all the boys involved. We love it. John, what's in your box?
Oh, God, Smoove. You really caught me on the bloody hop there. But I'm going to... actually, it's got passed by, actually, last year. You know that we love Jungle Fire.
Oh, yeah.
One of the greatest bands, I think, to come out of America in the last sort of 10
And because Steve looked after us when we went there.
They're just lovely, lovely lads. Anyway, this track is a cover version of a Ray Barretto Latin funk classic, and it's called Together.
And it's pure fire.
And it's pure jungle fire!
We gotta get together, everybody, before it's way too late. Yeah. I know a beautiful truth, and it helps me be free. I know I'm brown, and I'm white, and I'm red. Yeah, the blood of mankind flows through me. And so in every place I see, well, I see a part of you and me. Hey, together, gotta get together, baby. There are those who hate for the love of hate, and there are those who hate, because they are hated. Oh, well, destruction can only be your fate. Well, the doom that hate has created. Get together, baby, before it's too late. Wow, before it's too late. The beauty of this land that love can set free. A voice to lift us all. It's called humanity, and it's there for you and me, baby. Hey, together.
Yeah, absolutely love it. Jungle Fire.
What a day we had with them, man.
What a great name as well.
You know the really famous train station in LA?
It's in every movie.
Yeah,
literally.
They were playing like the cocktail bar in there with a full African band. It was, how good was it, man?
That was unbelievable. Well, thanks for that, John. Now, here it is. I'm just going to play it without further ado. Earth, Wind and Fire, the multi-track remix.
Just get it done, man, Smoove. Just get it done.
You want my love and you can't deny. You know it's true, but you try to hide. Yeah. You turn down love like it's really bad. Ow. You can give what you never had. Yeah. Well, bless your soul, you can fool a fool. I know the truth, not so do you. You can hide. Betcha. Can't hide love, can't hide love. Well, I betcha I can't hide, yeah. You can't pretend there's nothing there. Girl, I look in your eyes, see you care. So why not stop trying to run and hide? You won't find out if you never try. You want my love? Well, I bet you.
Oh, there you go.
Wow. That goes out. News just in, actually. Well, not news just in. I sort of knew anyway. Two very special ladies out there. Gonna just say to you, just a happy birthday there to the lovely Lisa Broster and the lovely Julie Riddle. Those two girls have been keeping it Smoove and Turrell for over 10 years.
Keeping it Smoove and Turrell.
And that is your birthday shout out, my lovely ladies.
Factoid. Happy birthday! Anyway, that's your limelight.
Yeah.
Now then,
piss off.
Mark Ray has made a new album. It's more than just an album. It's a debut novel.
Novel, yes.
Released the 13th of September this year. And there's a CD, there's an audio book, as it's called, and there's a bok, and there's a soundtrack album that he sent me.
He never does things by halves, does he?
No, not at all. He's a lovely kid. He ran Grand Central for years, and Fat City Records.
One of the greatest record labels of all time.
And Cramlington born. Yeah, Cramlington lad.
Good old crammy kid, and he loves fishing.
He loves fish. That was the words out of my mouth.
Loves fishing,
Still
that lad.
Loves fishing. Hi. If his son's not a fisherman, then he's gone wrong somewhere. Anyway, this is one track from this test pressing that he's just sent me, which is just unbelievable. It's not
sublime.
It's not what I was expecting, but here you go. It's beautiful. Hats off, Mark. That's beautiful. Thanks very much. We will feature some more of this in next week's show.
Hey, Mary Schwartzky's dad's 99 next week as well. Whoa. And he said that he was getting pure Balearic vibes from that track. And he said it in a Geordie accent as well.
Pure Balearic,
Pure, Mary, I'm getting pure Balearic vibes from this lake. And I'm only 99.
Now, the thing is, well, that is actually the sound of Balearia.
Balearia, yeah.
Baleriistic.
The famous place just next to Botslavia.
Botslavia chops.
Right. Oh, Sandra Slotman.
Oh!
How kidder?
Where am I?
Get on the game.
Oh, here we go. Let's do this one for a change.
Hello, my name's Mark King off of Level 42, and when I'm not smashing the granny out of my 4-string, I listen to Sandra's slot. She's got a lovely slot.
Aye.
Brilliant, yeah, I love it.
What's in Sandra's slot?
It's a Secret Night Gang, and this is a track called Journey, which has just come out today. So check it out, mama.
Good choice, Sandra. We love it. Thanks for the exclusive on that.
Exclusive on the day that it came out. Thanks very much for that. You and Giles, tight as ever.
A real exclusive. Now then, I've got an exclusive that isn't out yet, and he sent it to us, and John was complaining. He said, well, you didn't send it to me. And he went, well, actually, if you look, then I have sent you it. Anyway, I'm going to play it. This is by an act called Third Bloom, right? And it's a combination of Dave Stone, who's, well, what is he really?
Just a legend of the Northeast.
A legend who runs a Wylam Brewery. And he's been involved in music for many years, but he's got back to doing it because of lockdown. This is why this is formed. So
he was a beat poet, like a stand-up poet when he originally.
Yeah. He's done all sorts, like.
But his lyrics are amazing,
superb. And it was him and a signwriter from Brighton who did this. Well, I think the signwriter did the music, to be fair. So this is it, and it's called Humans. Now, it's the best bit is the very end. Wait for the end.
Humans are degrading, it's frustrating. Like an aging, flaking painting, simply waiting for the fall. Humans are frustrating, most times always faking, when they really should be shaping, instead of always taking from the future. Humans are outrageous, their apathy contagious. When only we can save us, it wasn't God who made us, no, not at all. Humans are a cancer, a massive wave of chances. Accept exotic dancers and wild courageous prancers who hold the room. Humans are incredible, on toast, delightfully edible, their tales ultimately tellable, their aura always smellable, till they're in the mud. Humans are incestuous, always stealing what is best for us. They're not sharing with the rest of us, meaning everything's tempestuous when there is no need. Humans are disingenuous, throwing barriers up in between of us, felling trees just simply treasonous, their purpose deemed superfluous, but it's not. Humans are all pervading, as a race they're quickly fading, because Gaia needs persuading that they really are worth saving. I'd say not. Humans are delightful. They crush, they take, they're spiteful. They want for more than's rifle. Given a chance, then I just might well cull the fucking lot.
Well said, Dave. Yeah, that is Humans. Thank you very much for sending us that.
Absolutely love it. You never guess whose birthday it is, man.
Astrid's.
Who's my favourite people in Holland?
Astrid.
Well, aye, and Antoine.
Yeah.
But who's, like, just after them, though?
Oh, where?
The kids, man.
The two kids on top of the fridge.
Exactly. Oh, here they are.
Here
They've
they are.
come in.
Two kids on top
Anyway,
of the fridge.
it's Daniel's birthday tomorrow. He's 22, and he's got his whole life ahead of him, and it's absolutely brilliant. And that's a factoid.
Clap, clap. It's Pocket 45's brand new record. Happy birthday.
Okay, number 4. I rock like this. 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, 45.
Started up after 1, 2, 3 with 4, 5. Tiny Hill circles of the funky fresh live. Vinyl in effect on decks since 49 and up through the years we have searched for rare finds. Calypso jazz under sky for the rockers. Rockers under soul wax, plenty of stacks. Hear the pops in the cracks, so maybe clean up for the clear. We digging for the nuggets that'll sex your ears. The peak year was a 74. The DJ was a jukebox that everybody checked for. But the rain didn't remain and got slacked and pushed to the back in history like an artifact. The compact, the pack, and in time it came back in many colors and cool designs. The brother Boca got a lot of plates and I got mine. Touching them, blow that out of your mind, boy.
45, 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, 45,
Some say it's a 45, others say a 7-inch single with the hole in the middle like it's a donut. Super sweet treats are edited beat bangers. Dirty wide digging and digging deeper to slam it. Northern soul, the punk and the disco, the hip hop, the dropping the spots hot for pleasure. Monster sound, the slam on the system is the mission with a mix of the master transitions. Find them in a sale on a stoop or a thrift store. Find them in a jack on a sleeve or new raw. Labels and colors are part of the passion. Hunting for the game of the good, that's everlasting. Wear your mask, it gets a little funky. Finding a track that can make you look grumpy. Crown on the fresh, cause it's fresh to death. The 45 takes turns on the tables and decks. Come on.
45, 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, 45.
The Northern Coal Experience, the greatest show in the world. John, what's in your box? What's in your box today? John, what's in your box? What are you gonna play?
Nice harmony, Smoove.
Yeah, man.
That's how he does it. Anchor Song, the album has just come out and I've been very excited about this. I played a couple of tracks exclusives earlier on other shows. He's a Japanese artist who lives in London.
Are you
works in
moonlighting
London.
like on another station?
No, I've definitely played
on previous shows.
No, Tuner's Dream. It's what a tune that is.
Oh, yeah.
I'm really tempted to play Tuner's Dream because it's such a brilliant track. But this is his new single. This is called New World. And all I've got to say to you, Smoove, is check it out, my man.
Smoove and Turrell.
You know, that could easily be a 60-minute song.
Oh, totally. Not
Just on,
the whole
and on,
album's
and
like
on.
that, though.
Yeah.
That, and
Lush.
Teenage Dream is the best track on the album, no doubt. It just takes you somewhere completely.
It's kind of
otherworldly.
lemon jelly and flotation points.
Definitely.
Just hypnotic as hell.
But I love his style. And anyway, that was Anchor's song. Get the album. You'll not regret it.
Oh, you won't. Time for Cloud 9 and Make It Rough.
Hey, did you just tell me that this was only 50 copies there, Smoove?
It's just about to inform the punters.
Yeah, it's the punters. Just about to inform the punters, yeah. It's probably going to be really rare then, Smoove, yeah?
Well, it's probably already sold out.
Oh. It'll only take 50 people.
Hard lines. Pretty smoky stuff, right?
Absolutely brilliant. You know what else is brilliant, though?
People who give
a fresh bottle of wine turns up to the door.
Donation heaven.
I tell you what, it's a nice little sup that's been sent through this week by the one and only Mr. Craig Hunter. It's a beautiful Rioja, and I'm gonna knock her it back up. Cheers, Craig.
That was lush when it went in time.
Just how I roll, you know what I mean?
Rolling the echo machine.
Mate, I just nail it every time, you know, like I don't even press the button, but I know that I've dropped it at the right point
now
for you to echo.
Speaking of nailing it, dropping it, and all that sort of tight stuff, a few weeks ago we played you a world exclusive. There's only one test pressing and I've got it. Suffer! God, I love this machine. It's great. Yeah. And it's from the Lord himself.
What, actual God?
No, the Lord, the Scottish Lord.
All right.
This is Crash Slaughter, and you're listening to the Northern Coal Experience, the greatest show in the world.
There'll be no one to stop us this time.
The pre-order is available next week, he tells me. This is Crash Slaughter, the remix. He will post it up on now if you're watching online now.
Rebel Alliance, we applying the signs. When they find us, they see we at the level of giants. I've been known for hip-hop defiance ever since the first time I picked up the mic. Appliance never do what the rest are do on my quest to ruin any minor misconceptions. Direction changes soon as I rearrange it. I took the book and I tore out the pages. On the plan of device, damn it, I'm nice. You cram to understand it when I grab the device. Goes to Vader, innovate him like a phantom at night. I've been running, but a rebel is a man that'll fight. So, I got the mic grip tightly. Might be one you shouldn't take lightly. Powers that be fight me, I fight it Spike Lee. Ain't a whole lot of MCs quite like me. Who could rapidly adapt to fast tracks and flat back? Any whack rapping asshats wearing a backpack and a backward snapback. Every rhyme I say is a flashback to the future. Salute your new ruler who produces music clearly cooler than most MCs. I'm most chill with ease when I drop degrees. They all freeze.
Yo.
The emptiness of space was filled with swarming killers.
Fast tempo, move with agility, lyrical ability, mental mobility. Combine around with the beat on time to pass the time faster. The mastermind, another kind of design is hard to find. All the facts of real rap in modern times. Modified and spotted on Spotify. You know the truth is forever, I ain't gotta lie. Get it straight, no chaser. From a school that's old, but I'm a trailblazer. And when I blaze the trail, it stay burned. My style is wild as Charlie Ahern. Faster rapping, no capping happens. Return to your seat and keep the belt fastened. Cause you about to hit turbulence. Serve you with an abundance of verbal wit. Cross swords and prepare for warfare. Split wigs, be they human or horsehair. Like a lightsaber waver. Always here bringing the flavor, but didn't come to curry your favor. I came like a rebel with no pause. I'm more like a wrecking ball that breaks walls. Crash, slaughter, yeah, all the beats are pause. I feel most on the mic, then we rockin' them all.
Crash, Slaughter, our dude, our friend.
How good is that, man?
And Phil Most Chill and Rebel Bass.
Rebel.
What a remix, mate. I mean, the A-side's good, but that is fire.
That. And that's a factoid.
It's amazing how we make it sound like there's 100 people when we're clapping it.
It's that machine again, isn't it?
Now, Del Soul Conductor, is that what he's called?
Del Soul Condor.
Condor, yeah, that's it. I just call him Soul Conductor. I don't know why. Like, tickets please, have you got soul? That's a better
You're
name.
welcome on the soul train.
He's not doing too well, but he's holding in there. He's still fighting cancer.
Big love, son.
So big love, and I thought I'd play this again because it's so bloody good, right? And this is the Jazz Spastics remix of his brand new track with Greg
Blackman.
Blackman, that's his name. Thank you.
Music is a vibe. Music is alive. Let's save the wax. Let's save the wax. Music is a vibe. Music is alive. Let's save the wax. Let's save the wax.
Gather round, dig deep, brothers and sisters. We got a problem that requires your assistance. I'm sorry, I know that these are hard times, but I couldn't pass by. See, I'm not that guy. Nope, we need the power of community. We need the power of unity. Cause when it comes to solving problems like this, I'm afraid my people, it's just you and me. So the man dem signal, shine it in the sky, sum it up a true original or two, cause bigger the more do the better. Everybody on this shit, everybody polish it, everyone acknowledge that we're here to do a good thing. Everybody ring the alarm and hear the hood sing. Just for tonight we're not making stacks, we're donating our time to try and save the wax.
Music is a vibe. Music is alive. Let's save the wax. Let's save the wax. Music is a vibe. Music is alive. Let's save the wax. Let's save the wax.
Me, 5 siblings, my mum and my dad. Yep. That's 8 of us in a 2-bedroom flat. Not a lot of space to get away from all the craziness, but I found a way to escape through rap. Yep. See, I could be in Compton with NWA or out in New York hearing what Rakim had to say. Yep. No half-stepping, man, I'm Big Daddy K. Press play on my Walkman and let it take me away. Yeah. As I grew up, I saw the faces change. Saw Roots maneuver, black twang and tie on stage. More time passes, now I'm on stage. Inspire the next kid to put rhymes on a page. I can't lie, man, I made a little change, but you can't put a price on the things that really change. Music is a vibe and that vibe still remains. You would be surprised how many lives it really saves.
Music is a vibe. Music is alive. Let's save the wax. Let's save the wax. Music is a vibe. Music is alive. Let's save the wax. Let's save the wax.
saving a wax, taking me back to the 80s. In fact, raised in the flats, been straight played in a pack and a race with the rats. It's more of a way of life than a way to relax. We still had mostly rude punk, scarred dub, soul funk, played a place in the stats. Got the bug faced, the facts raised at the flat. Bust to A1 records and back, taking a bag, I was blazed in the back. Switching after TV cause it's whack, it's just the devil on repeat. Hey, we just invaded the rack and it's great to be back. Paid what I had, but sometimes had to be stealing the ace of the pack. In fact, still do scripts one and then complain when I'm taking it back. At the rack, cut late in the stats, met my rise in the time and the artists that played in the tracks with the names on the back and it won't change. Flip this rap face to the back, I'm singing Del Sol Conda #1. And we basically asking you to exchange a spare half M for the man amazing and that. We can live life like a scratch, you only skip but we're changing the track.
Music is a vibe. Music is alive. Let's save the wax. Let's save the wax.
I'm not just saying this, but this is the best hip-hop song I have heard in the last 5 years.
Oh, easy.
Easy, especially this remix.
Save the wax.
It's
it's
so
got
good.
everything, man. It just remains a Galliano. It remains as a, you know, like so many amazing UK hip-hop artists, but it's like all in one.
The beat is so on point. The scratches by DJ Money
the
Shot.
bass though, man.
The bass, the filtered bass. It's just killer, man. It's absolutely brilliant. So good, I want to play it again. But I'm not going to. I'll just play it next week instead.
Hey, what about that sculpture that you made out of sort of copper wire?
Sore thumb?
Yeah, what happened to that?
I've still got it. It's in the dining room.
Oh, nice.
If you want to go and have a look, there's a £5 entry charge.
Oh, yeah, I think I've already paid to see it, haven't I? Anyway, Benji B-side wants to pop across and have a look at it, you know what I mean? Yeah, what I'm saying. You know, that's how, like, seamless I am, you know what I mean?
It's all connected. All connected.
I'm reading the stuff, I'm speaking the stuff, and I've been taking the stuff. Happy days.
Pure star. All right, it's Space Disco time. Y'all kids out there want to get spacey. Benzi B. The place to be. Well, don't actually feel us.
Hey, we're not in the 70s anymore. You can't just go around touching people and feeling them like willy-nilly.
Are they in Lowfell, like?
Are you at the co-op?
All the stackers, what you doing, man? Get off me ladders.
I'm touching you and feeling you.
I just love ladders, me, like.
The way
Now, many years ago, we released an album called Eccentric Audio. That was actually in 2011, believe it or not. Which is incredible, really. I didn't know it was that long ago. And I felt guilty making an album. Our first album came out in 2009, but I felt guilty making an album only 2 years later. But, like, it seems to take us a lot longer these days.
Yeah, because I just, well, it's not me. You know, Smoove's doing so many different remixes and looking into so many different songs and deconstructing them, then constructing them again. I'm on fire at the minute, but can't seem to get in the studio. That's life.
I worked on a track the other week with Lloyd, remember?
Yeah, and then showed us it on a Friday night when I turned up.
Exactly, we're working it when you're pissed. Standard. Anyway, so going back to this, this is from the album Eccentric Audio. Now this is going to come out on a 45 because it never got released on any type of single, and it's a great track. I remember writing this song with you, John, in the hotel room in Germany, Hamburg.
Hamburg.
Where were we going to play that night?
Was it Moondoo?
Must be that.
Well, it was either Moondoo or what's the other one where you go down the stairs on the street?
I basically programmed a beat and there was a bit of a percussion thing going on. And we got to the hotel and I went, John, come in my room, listen to this. John just went, hang on a minute. Open the minibar first. And lo and behold, he started singing this. Instantly started singing this. This is Higher, and it's coming out on 45. You can pre-order the 45 right now on Bandcamp with Beggar Man on the other side.
Oh, is there anything better than that?
What a song. I've heard that for years.
Honestly, that's the first time I've heard that, and I think about 6 years. And
great memories.
Really good. Everything just came flooding back there. Like, it was just mental.
What's in your box, John?
So, I love it when I've got to put something on after something like that.
Fire.
Not being big-headed or no, but that's like... Anyway, this is Brendan Edda, The Spirit Of, and it's featuring Colleen Green.
The Spirit
and
of what?
Veronica Bianchi. Just check it out, my man. That's all I'm saying, Smoove. Check it out, my man.
Yeah, that's lovely.
Really, really nice. I love that them sort of like 1920s sort of woodwind section happening there. Just having a belt of time, I think, though.
I like what me and you were singing over the top of it there, though, that no one could hear. Now they're all, what were they singing?
Some really good stuff.
It was David Dowie, wasn't it?
Aye, David Dowie. We'll just think a bit of that.
Now, here's a one from a long time ago on Whack Records. This is a beautiful kid I met from, I think it's Thessaloniki, and we did a party there a long time ago. What a great kid he was. Kid Stretch. See what I did there? And this is his mashup. It's unbelievable. The minute I heard this, I am releasing this on Whack Records. He was like, oh man, get in. And then all I remember is me and you being in an open top car driving down Cornwall somewhere.
Was it there?
Red hot.
Because I just got some.
You on the schoolhouse?
Yeah, Simon.
Simon, aye.
Simon Le Bon. It was a yacht we were in, wasn't it?
He's lush, kids.
Put on your shoes
Are they not the most attractive family ever, though?
Oh, yeah, it makes you sick.
It properly makes you sick. He's a good-looking kid. His lass is stunning, and the Bens are absolutely, of some kind of catalogue.
Pure model kids.
You know, and you just going, what a bunch of nubs. Isn't it nice, man?
Hey, it's nearly 1 o'clock, kids.
Let me tell you how you make me feel. I need your loving. It's so good to me. I can't even sleep. Boy, you got me weak. My heart is on fire since you put that thing on me. You put that thing on me, that baby, got me hypnotized. I think I'm in love with you. You got me so caught up, baby, I'm spellbound. I'm floating on cloud nine. I don't think I'm coming down. Don't you know what you do to me, baby, baby? It's like ecstasy. I can't even sleep. Why you got me weak? My heart is on fire since you put that thing on me. Let me tell you now. Don't know just what to do. Ooh, baby, 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 let's go ride. Oh, you got me, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, baby, 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 let's go ride. Come on, ain't it fucking now? What you do to me? Let me tell you how you make me feel. I can't even sleep. Why you got me weak? My heart is on fire since you put that thing on me.
Oh man, what a tune. Kids Stretch, make some noise.
That drop though, man, Factoid
drop, amazing record. Probably, for me, one of the best releases on Whack Records.
Proper Balearic, man.
Last night, everything was Balearic. It was really funny because Lloyd, our guitarist, said, you say Balearic a lot, what does it mean? And I was like, oh, it's like just the islands and like Ibiza. If you've been to Ibiza, then you know what Balearic music is. He went, oh, I see it, I get it now. And then a few days later, it was like, everything was a Balearic.
Oh, the milkman's just been to drop off some milk. Balearic,
purely
man.
Balearic,
yeah,
man.
Balearic,
Is it full fat or Balearic milk?
Literally everything was Balearic last night. Though.
The thing is, when we got
even
on stage,
if someone got up and done like a heavy metal tune, right? Me and Lloyd and Smoove would have all turned out each other and just went, yeah, that was Balearic, that day.
Proper Balearic. The thing is, when we got on stage, nobody dropped the joke. I thought it was going to be between every single song.
That was like a
personal joke.
Personal joke, you know what I mean? No one would have got it on stage. Same as probably no one's getting it now.
But they'll get it in the end.
They'll get it in the end because I'm just going to keep saying it. What's this Balearic track?
George Clinton even.
Good old George Clanton.
Clanton has had many...
From Clanton Shoes.
Well, I was going to say...
Clanton Shoes in Stockport.
He's had many disguises, or guises even, not disguises.
Guises.
And George Clanton is one of them, is George Clinton, and Parliament, Funkadelic, and also the P-Funk All-Stars. And this is his track called Pumpin' It Up.
Yeah, this is purely bananas.
We are here to pump you up, like honey in the balloon. Pump you up. We are here to pump you up. We are here to pump you up. Me and Honey Charles took a ride on my two-speed. Much to my dismay, damn tire was flat. Country girl, think about my super. I want a tire that's flat too. I got a spare, don't got no jack. Pump it up, ow. Pump it up, pump it up. Meanwhile, I stand here with my supply pumped up high. It looks like rain, looks like rain, looks like rain.
I'm not capable of that emotion. Fascinating. Checkmate. Ice out.
It's that time of the evening. It's 1 o'clock. And this week's selection comes from who, John? Remind me.
Craig Hunter.
Craig Hunter. Thank you very much.
And it's a Marquis de Murrieta, Reserva 2016 Rioja, Dominican origin Califacaca, and Feneco, Rioja, and Blotto de Murrieta. In Blotto?
This will get you, on the back it says, it's made from grapes and it'll get you blottoed. Goes divine with the Northern Curl experience on grapes. Hey, anyway, it's that time of the month. It's classic o'clock. What a song this is. This one goes out to Liam Carty, the greatest DJ in Sunderland. Well, it was between him and Phil. And they both had big arses. And that was the competition. Who had the biggest arse?
Sometimes Phil just used to put extra padding in his pants, man.
He certainly did. He wore a nappy one night.
Diddly.
I don't know if this was just a Sunderland thing, but it became an anthem. You know, after everyone had raved in 1989, or they'd danced to hip hop or jazz, they'd put this on at the end of the night, and everyone would love each other. Everyone.
Always had a lot to do with ecstasy, though.
Yeah, I was totally unaware of that. Family Houston, Saturday night, Sunday morning, which it was.
And I sparkle for a moment, then I flickered out. I couldn't feel the flame anymore, but darling, I'm feeling it now. It took such a long time to convince me you could feel that empty space. Ooh, but Saturday night is shining on my Sunday morning face. Ooh, wee baby, Saturday night is shining on my Sunday morning face. Hey, hey, yeah. Make me feel so happy when I'm lying here beside you in the afterglow. I feel you moving into my life, and this time I won't let you go. No, baby. Sunlight is streaming through the open window while you're dreaming in my arms. Oh, took such a long time to convince me you could feel that empty space. Ooh, 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 but Saturday night keeps on shining on my Sunday morning face. Ooh, baby, Saturday night keeps on shining on my Sunday morning face. Saturday night is shining on my Sunday morning face. Shine, shine, shine. Saturday night is shining on my Sunday morning face. Shine, shine, shine. Shining. Ooh, wee baby.
I always said, wouldn't it be great if we could just go back to Chambers for one night and just relive that memory? But
for me, it would be Rock Shots or Fabric in London.
I mean,
or Terminals.
This could go on forever. This could go on forever. There's so many good
or
clubs.
Shindig.
But
back room upstairs, just a strobe light and loads of stuff.
The thing is, the memories are probably a lot better than what it actually was, because you cut lots of stuff out. You know what I mean?
Oh no, man!
Not being able to get served. Some knobhead who just put the tab out on your ear.
Nah, all of that was great, man.
Some sweaty bloke with no clothes on hugging you.
Spending more money on what you thought it was worth when you were talking to the guy who said it was going to be brilliant, and then having to walk like 90 mile home. Yeah, baby.
Waiting 4 hours for your tune to come on. The DJ never plays it. Or he does play it and then he takes it straight back off.
They were great times. And
anyway,
I will always say that raving was the best thing ever.
Anyway, what I was going to say was, we did do a reunion. Well, not we. Somebody organised it for Chambers reunion. But it wasn't even in Chambers. It was in Pizzazz. It wasn't called Pizzazz anymore. It was the worst nightclub in the world. And we did it, and it was like there was a handful of old heads there. It was nice to see the old faces. And I took all the classic records, like all this kind of stuff, and it just didn't. It like poisoned the memory. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well,
so don't do it. Don't revisit.
I always remember going into Terminals, which was predominantly a day club. You know what I mean? But DJ Lottie used to play in the back room. What a DJ she is and was at the time as well. And we just used to go in to see her, and it was so gay. It was like fantastic, you know, like guys in leotards and all that on roller boots,
super gay,
flying around, you know. But what I loved about it was that there would be quite a lot of straight lasses in there who just went in there because they were sick of guys haranguing them all the time.
So then they got you.
then they got like a load of Geordies.
Hi, I'm the GT.
There was like 5 Geordies from a building site. We were working on the sites in London. Obviously, we were really muscly at the time, you know what I mean? And they were just like, oh, you're not gay. No, pet. Oh,
just pretending.
Into the childhood zone.
Well, I mean, I worked in Rock Shops for years, and that was a real eye-opener. Amazing place. But you were right. You said something the other night at the gig, and you said gay clubs played the best music because all the other clubs just played shit music.
It was horrific.
It was horrific. But then dance music actually took over, and then it changed. You know what I mean? At that point, but just before that, yeah, you're right. Anyway, here's another absolute classic. Another Liam Carty and Steve. What was he called again? Steve. Oh, Big Steve, that's what I used to call him. Anyway, he's in hospital at the minute having an operation. So this is dedicated to Liam and Steve.
This is hospital radio.
Hi, exactly.
Get well soon, son.
Dos. Uno, dos, tres, cuatro.
It's Classico Clock.
You see that black boy over there running scared. His old man a bottle. He done quit his 9 to 5. He drink full time and now he's living in a bottle. See that black boy over there running scared. His old man got a problem, and it's a bad one. He ain't done pawned off damn near everything. His old woman waiting to bring for bottle. And don't you think it's a crime when time after time after time people in a bottle, there's people living in a bottle. Listen to me, see that sister sure was fine before she started drinking wine in the bottle. She told me, oh man committed a crime, he's doing time, now she's hanging in a bottle. I seen her out there on the avenue all by herself. She sure need help from the bottle. I seen her, preacher man tried to help her out. She cussed him out and hit him in the head with the bottle. They turned to me, they asked me, kill now. Don't you think it's a crime? No way. And time after time after time, people in the bottle. There's people showing up in the bottom. Give another good example. You see that jet in a Rico suit there, he done damn near blown his school to the bottom. He was a doctor helping young girls along. If they wasn't too far gonna have problems. But the offenders of the Dollar Eagle said, what you doing, man, illegal. Now he's in the bottle. And now we watch him every day. He's trying to chase the prisons away from the bottom. He turned to me, he said, man, now, don't you think it's a crime? The way time after time, friends of mine in the bottom. There's people showing up in the bottom. Come on, hit it a lick one time, Stick.
Brian Jackson on flute. Did you know, a factoid, Neil Harland, our bass player, loaned his Fender Rhodes to Brian Jackson.
Wow.
And that's why at the Jazz Festival in Birmingham, he wanted to see Brian Jackson just sit and go, hello, it's me, it's my Rhodes you're using. It's like, oh, go away.
I must admit, though, Neil does keep his stuff in like tip-top condition. If you look at the difference between Neil and Porter,
it just had it serviced.
It's just like poles apart in it, you know what I mean?
And when you get it serviced, it's a 700 quid at least.
Like Porter's sort of collection is basically, you know, when you watch these car programs, you know, like where they do cars up.
Rust.
Like Porter's sort of Rust Valley, you know what I mean? His stuff's Rust Valley, and then like Neil's stuff is basically like Porsches and Ferraris, you know, like.
Now then, switching it up quick. Thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in tonight. There's a lot of people out there tonight. As always.
Having the fun, man.
Having the fun.
It's Friday night, having the fun.
Now, I'm going to play something crazy. Now, have you ever heard of Meatloaf, John?
Oh, is this his early Northern Soul stuff?
Yes, I've just found it. Well, not just found it. Obviously, I've had it a lot.
This
like
track is amazing.
Some guy, I can't remember his name now, used to work in Pet Sounds in Newcastle. Lovely kid. I think he was called Nige, and a bit of an old school DJ years and years ago.
He gave us about 50 pence for all my Led Zeppelin collection, the knob.
He gave me this record and went, you want to check this out? I was like, all right, then come on. What is it? He went, you know, Meatloaf. What? Oh, how wait, mate? What are you talking about? He went, no, put it on. It's Meatloaf and Stoney. What a voice.
What a tune, man.
How good is that then? I found the album in Germany in an antique shop. It's not that good, like. That's the best thing from it. That is Meatloaf on the label Rare Earth, and with a female singer called Stoney. Slightly funky soundtrack stuff.
Is one of the girls that my dad was having a bit of crack with the other day. He was fitting a carpet for someone.
Just sitting having a bit of crack with you, was he?
Just having a bit of crack, and not the drug, just the, just normal dad and son banter. And one of his mates, who was a fireman, his daughter was one of the singers that he had a massive hit with. She's from the northeast, but I didn't know her name. Anyway, it doesn't
Lisa
really
Starbuck?
Probably Lisa Starbuck.
Mash-up?
Mash up with Lisa Starbuck.
She sings the coffee blues.
I'll tell you a little bit about these lads, right? They're called Deek Apps, and they're from Sao Paulo, Brazil. And I really love that kind of weird style. So that's all I'm going to tell you about them. Right. And this song is called Confesso. It's only 2 minutes 44 long, but I think it's got everything packed into it, really, for my likings. And check it out, my man. You need to switch us on, no Smoove.
Check it out, my man.
Confesso que não sei ficar sem você. Eu faço tudo pra te ver, faço tudo pra te ver. Confesso que não sei ficar sem você. Eu faço tudo pra te ver. mais. Viver assim, deixa acontecer. Vem pra mim, não dá mais. Viver assim, deixa acontecer. Vem pra mim. Eu confesso que não sei ficar sem você. Faço tudo pra te ver, faço tudo pra te ver. Confesso que não sei ficar sem você. Eu faço tudo pra te ver.
Johnny!
If you're gone, who am I gonna turn to now?
I don't know.
If you're gone, shit, you don't want nobody else. Why can't I see it soon? If I can't stop just what I'm thinking, what I pull that woman through, I can't see why it is, why I gotta treat her so bad. If I knew how she's feeling, does it make me more of a man? Go, who am I gonna turn to now? She don't know. Need you back, just tell me how. If you're
John Turrell!
Check it out, mama!
On the freestyling tip.
I knew that would fit, Lee. You know when you just got a feeling about something.
I just dropped it and you went, go and do something. And you looked and you closed your eyes and went.
I went through the whole Rolodex. I went through the whole Rolodex in my mind there.
Every song.
Yeah, just thinking what would fit, what would fit, what would fit. And then off I went. And I tell you what, my voice is kind of cool tonight.
I like the way it just stayed in that key. No changes, it was great.
No, we should do that live, you know, when we're doing the DJ set.
Aye.
That will blow people's tiny minds.
You're gone to Egypt.
Yeah. Nights over
Sunderland.
Deckham.
MF Doom, rest in peace. This is his EP.
One of the greatest of all time, no doubt.
Speaking of rest in pieces, here's a classic by the god himself, Mr. Prince. What a song.
It's on Dicks. Then
fuck off!
Took the words out of me mouth.
Now, it's time for another classic, a Rock Shots classic on a Friday night. Oh no, this was a Saturday. This was Nice. Remember
Saturday,
Nice?
Man. Nice.
Nice. Mickey Disco.
Mickey Disco.
Drop this at 12 o'clock exactly.
Exactly.
Hands in the air, everybody.
I just went to the door. Bought myself a bottle of poppers just for this 12 o'clock bottle of poppers. Let's go!
Do you like it? 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 Not a lot. Not a lot. Scream if you want to go faster. Do you like it? Do you like it? Do you like it? Not a lot.
Oh.
Scream if you want to go faster. Let me see those knickers when the red light flicker. Flicker.
Who's that knocking on your door? It's Smoove with the hardcore.
Driving up on the east side, a chance for everyone. Been putting out the CD for a long time, far from my hometown. I see my dream for real. I will
This next song is dedicated to who, John?
All of the kind of knobs, you know what I mean? Just Paul Waller, Hugh, you know who you are.
Sean Fairhurst.
No.
Fawn Sharehurst.
No, Fairhurst isn't exactly like a level 42.
No, I'm on about how you can change the names up.
Oh, no, yeah.
That's a good one, actually, Fawn Sharehurst.
Fawn Sharehurst.
Brilliant, that one, like.
Was it Wall
Poller? Pollock.
Oh, Hugh Tucker's a bit of a one because it's still Hugh Tucker, isn't it?
What about Elvis Presley? How would you change that?
Pelvis
Elvis. Forget the Presley, right? Change up Duran then.
Right, well this compilation's been put together by Joey Negro, so if it's got the Joey Negro
Noe
stamp...
Gigro.
That's what he should have changed his name to when everything kicked off. Noe Gigro? God, why he missed a trick, man.
Noe Chikio.
Noe Gigro would have been so much better, man.
Chikio.
And it's backstreet Brit funk, and it's just all classics that people don't really know about. But I'm telling you what, this track is by The Warriors, and it's called Destination. And I tell you what, if them lads aren't creaming the knickers by the end of this song, I don't know what they're going to do.
Tuve and Sorrell.
Tuve and Sorrell. What a belter band, yo. Yeah, we're going.
Clacker-backer.
Are you ready? The Warriors.
Drop it like it's cool.
Destination. Yum. Just have some slap bum. Slap bum.
Oh, I love it. 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 You're a class man. You're a class man. You're a...
Every night I dream of places I have seen in the corners of my mind. Unclear to me, there's a destiny. Not knowing what I'll find. What's my destination? What's the explanation?
You know who else's name I love? Like, not like reversing, I just love twisting it. Gloria Extra Fanny. What a great name.
I tell you what though.
Just got one on her shoulder.
Gloria Extra Fanny's first band. What were they called?
The Love Hearts.
Nah, it wasn't, man. Gloria Estefan and the... Anyway, it doesn't matter. They were like a Cuban kind of outfit. She was groundbreaking at the time, man.
Amazing. Right.
Amazing. She doesn't get the props that she deserves.
And she's bloody gorgeous.
I tell you what, I had a right fancy for Gloria, like.
Retard on.
I wouldn't say that, like, because my mum's Catholic and that. She's not, like...
Your mum's Catherine, not Catholic. Catholic.
We were the, you know, like when you get brought up in a family that has no religion whatsoever. That was my family.
Put your hand on the Bible.
You know, like, no, that wouldn't even be said. You know, like, just swear on Jimmy's life, which I did all the time. I didn't like him at the time. You know what I mean? If she asked us to swear on Chris's life, I'd have to tell the truth.
Truth.
These visions I behold seem to beckon through the...
She doesn't seem to listen anymore to this show, does she?
You know why? Because she's got little Charlie there after her operation, who's being a madam. You know, she thinks she's in Hotel Cat.
Well, she is, literally.
Yeah, but my mum, I don't know if she's handled it that well, to be fair.
I think she's got to know a little bit better this last 3 weeks, 3 months or whatever, however long it is. I tell you what, like, she's a bit hard work, her, like.
That is exactly what she was telling us today on the phone. I went, Mum, she's a teenager, man.
Of course she is.
And my mum went, yeah, nah.
I was one as well.
I'm just trying my best, John. And then I think back to what you and War Jimmy were like, and the two of yous are right dialums.
And this is easy, really. What am I talking about?
Remember that time Jimmy tried to chin your head in with an actual pickaxe handle, and he hit the top of the archway in the house, and he's that rad, he got you to fix it.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, always.
In my house, right, you know those things that you used to have, like, it was like a little bat and it had a piece of string on, like a rubber string and a ball. You go boing, 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 one of them things, right? Somebody snapped that, and it was World War III in the house. It was like, who snapped this? And it was like, oh, it wasn't me. And my sister kept saying it wasn't me, and I was saying it wasn't me. And my dad stood there 4 hours going, who was it? You better pull your socks up. So I leaned down. He went, no. Not like actually pulling your socks up. You better pull your socks up, get yourself together, and tell me who did it. And in the end, I got so sick of this interrogation, I went, it was me, and I got belted, and it wasn't me.
But my father had like a Spanish belt. It was like the thickest leather you've ever seen.
This belt
that you wear,
that I'm actually wearing is the one I got whipped with.
I tell you, right, this is a classic, this thing. So me and Jimmy, right, were just, to be honest, I loved him, but he just wanted to chin us all the time because he was quite happy with his life for 3 years. You know what I mean? Without having another baby there. And then all of a sudden, John turns up.
Spoils everything.
I was about 12 pounds born. Like a big, fat, blonde, kind of lovely thing.
Still 12 pound, aren't you?
I've always been a big lad. Anyway. So the two just, you know, like, I wanted to be his best mate. He wanted to kill us. It's basically how it went for years, right? And it got to about, I think I was about 16. And you know when you're sick of someone pinning you down and trying to spit in your face?
Jimmy, I just love you. Will you stop punching us?
Will you stop, like, you know, like, and his favourite song was Violence, right?
Violence!
No, he didn't do that. It would start off quiet, right? I would be in my bedroom. Jimmy would walk in, he would just go, Violence. I love violence. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I love violence. Ooh, ooh, ooh. And then it would get louder and louder and louder. Violence. Oh, 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 oh. And then he just started chinning us. Now they properly kicking the shit out of us, right? And I
pure brotherly love, yeah?
Brotherly love. But I had this for years, right? And then I got to 16 and I thought, nah, I'm not taking this anymore.
I'm going to knock his lights out.
I'm gonna properly do him in, right? So the fight started, right? He pushed us, I pushed him, and then I just went whack, and I punched him clean in his nose, and it was a proper good punch as well. And Jimmy was so shocked that I had hit him in the face because, you know, like brothers and all that. You hit each other in the body, you didn't leave any marks for your mum to see, you know what I mean? But I just had so much of enough that I just like clocked him clean in his nostrils, right? And I've never seen a barrage like it. He was shocked, and then he just went, yeah!
I'm gonna kill you!
I'm gonna kill you, right? So anyway, the fight was happening in the house, and the two were properly going for it. I'm talking about, you know, like there was no holds barred. It was just punch after punch after punch. It ended up in the garden. Jimmy had his knee on the actual chest, right? Restricting me breathing as he had me head in a fence, right? My head was through the fence. In a fence. My head was in a fence.
In defence.
And he was going for it, man. He was really digging me face in. And I just went, right, and I turned into the Hulk for just 2 seconds of my life, right? And I got him off us, right? And I ran into the house. And this is a weird thing, right? My mum and dad had like a butcher's block, right? Which had knives all up the back of the butcher's.
Of course it did, waiting for this incident.
So I ran into the house, right? And there's knives all in this back of this butcher's block. And obviously I love him, you know what I mean? I was never going to try to murder him. But there was the knife sharpener in the end of it, you know, like the long thing that, you know, like chefs go.
Oh yeah, like a pole on a handle.
Like a pole thing, and I went, right, I'm gonna smash his head in with this. So I ran back out in the garden, right? I'm holding this knife sharpener, and he's literally about, 10 feet away from us in the garden. And I'm going, well, come on, you knob. I went, I've got this now. And I started swinging it around, just to swing it around, you know what I mean? And then all of a sudden, the metal bit came out of the handle, right?
Perfect.
At about 100 miles an hour.
Perfect.
And it went
like a bullet.
Like a bullet. It really was like a bullet, like a long bullet, right? And it hit the side of his eye. And like took the skin off from his eye to his...
Well, he's still wearing it now. It's still sticking out the side of his head, isn't it?
No. And you know what it is? I think it was one of the weirdest moments of my life.
I've killed him.
Yeah, but he looked at me and he went, whoa. And I looked at him and I went, whoa. And you know, like, the knife sharpener landed in the grass and it went, boing. Can you do your boing sound? Like that.
Only it went backwards. In time.
Exactly like that, right? And I mean, Jimmy looked at each other, and like, that's the last fight I've ever had with him. The two will become best mates after that. It was equals.
Well, apart from the little fallouts you have.
We'll always
have
fallouts.
Don't speak for like 3 years and stuff like that.
No, it's not 3 years. It's probably
all
3
right,
months.
1 year.
3 months max.
I'm sure it was 1 year at one point.
Nah.
You know what? Your memory of this is very different. People's memories warp over time, you know.
No, he's a lovely kid.
I reckon his events of this story is very different.
No, spoil his fun.
He probably said you threw a match at him and it just hit him in the eye.
I tell you what, Jimmy will tell you exactly the same story about that. Honestly,
Jimmy's story. Factoid.
When I went like that and the thing went past his eye and hit his like head, right? I went, whoa, that's shocking, that leg. Anyway, that was my story.
Story of the week.
And I quite like the music that was on the background.
Intense music.
Beefed it up.
Death. Let's get jazz funk on your ass. This is one of my favourite records I grew up on, Dinosaur L. I'm sure I played it 3 weeks ago, but I don't give a shit. Great story, John. The people out there are loving it. That's shocking, that leg, she says.
That was fantastical. That's shocking, that like.
Funny enough, the lyrics in this is I just want to see all my friends go bang. It should be I just want to see my brother go bang.
I don't know, because I love them.
Well, now you do.
Yeah, but it took like a chopping block and a knife sharpener to change everything, you know what I mean?
And a strike to the eye. Yeah. I would love to see all of my friends at once just gang bang. As long as I go bang as well, that'd be alright. Because then I'd never know afterwards. One of the greatest jazz funk records ever made, without question, in my mind. Had a great name, Dinosaur L. My cousin introduced me to this, and I was like, what is he doing dancing to this? Like some gymnastic on acid. But he was right though, wasn't he? Psychedelic.
I've just went, like into the delves of, like my music, so, like I'll pick loads of tracks, but, like some of them just get left behind and I don't do anything with them. And then when you say, John, have you got a track? And I go, yeah, I've got a track.
Perfect.
And then I go back into the delves of, like what I haven't played. And when I thought, oh, that's a really great track. And then I forgot about it. And I feel shit for forgetting about it, you know what I mean?
Know what I mean? Know what I mean?
Know what I'm saying?
Well, anyway, who was it who just said that you should have played the theme tune from what? Doing that story.
Enter the Dragon.
That's it. Well,
I'd probably made us chuckle that, like.
Well, I know where that is, but I couldn't actually find it. So instead I found this. We're not going to tell you the same story. But I'll have to tell you my story.
When your sister chinned you all over.
Well, no. I'll tell you a short story.
Your Natalie is the hardest lass I've ever met. And you're soft as shit.
Natalie came in with a knife, put it on me neck, and went, fucking do the hoovering up now. And I went, nah. And that's it.
And that's what I love about you.
That's the story.
Nah.
John, what's in your box?
Nah. This is by a girl called Maldavisa, and the album's called Wisdom Teeth. And I'm just going to pick a random track, right? Round midnight.
Random track.
Pack for free. But I think she's absolutely brilliant.
Oh, you've pulled the lead out.
That was shit, that, like, because it was all on one side. What the fuck's happening there?
Someone produced that really badly.
Oh, terrible.
Talk about bad producers.
Terrible, but the girl is a... I'm not playing that again.
Hey,
Get out of this.
Hey.
Get out of this. Oh, but listen to them drums, though.
Yeah, I know that sample. Funkadelic.
That's better.
Happy birthday, Michael.
The ghost shall never close, even the flashing lights are in the business of illusion. Party hard, 'cause when you're done, you'll still be who you are. Forget your troubles for an hour or two. It's power that you're powerless to. This fake world has the realest name. Icarus, you've been flying a little too high. Look at me, look at this. Icarus, hold your head up high, hold your head up high. Icarus, my life should never be taken for granted. Icarus, if you need to open heaven's gate, it's a little too late. See what you see when the lights are down. We all look graceful when the lights are down. They ask me questions about my life, and all I say is, it's
I was just trying to catch John's freestyle there. It was amazing.
Icarus, you've been flying a little too high. Look at me, look at this. Icarus, hold your head up high.
Now then, many years ago, there was an amazing label called Wall of Sound. And he released an album, the first album ever by the Wise Guys, called Executive Suite. And this was one of the joints that we used to play back in the day with all my DJ cronies. James Lavelle ran Wall of Sound, that's right, isn't it, John?
Yes, that is right!
And this is an amazing track. All samples. Big shout to my friend Nick Brawera, who used to play this all the time. That's not his real name, by the way. Nick Barrera was his real name, Colombian name. And he had a bent nose to match.
Just like May Porter's.
It certainly looks like you're well on your way now. Coming up on 27,000 feet per second. Phase, everything looking good.
Gemini 4, Houston Capcom. Jim, we're giving you a go for your extravehicular activities at this time. Hey, this is the life.
Is that something? Hey, that was some flight out here.
Gemini 4. The flight director says to get Ed back in the spacecraft, Jim. I'm not coming in. This is fun.
All I can see is just one light. It's a bright flame.
Jim, it's great. Get Ed back in. Are you getting him back in?
We can see pink flames coming up around our spacecraft.
Gemini 4.
Now it looks orange colored.
Gemini 4.
Now it's getting redder.
Gemini 4.
Now we see.
Wise Guys at their best. I met DJ Touche and DJ Regal way back in the day, just as they released this album, and we did a gig in Whitley Bay in the Dome, and there was only about 10 people there, and 9 of them were my friends.
No,
but it was a great gig.
It can't be better than Smoove and Turrell's first gig. Me, you, and Porter at the Newcastle Arts Centre, and there was 6 people there.
Yeah,
and 3 of them were bar staff.
The other 3 were me, you, and Mike. It's true. Anyway, great memories of that, and it was Nick Barrera who put this gig on, who spotted me actually at a house party in the Elms in Ashbrook in Sunderland. We met literally DJing off a wardrobe on its side, and he was like, "Man, you got to come and DJ at this party." So I did, and that's how I got involved in the whole Newcastle scene, which was an incredible change in my life, to be honest. And then this album dropped, and I was like, "Oh my god!" So influential.
Do you want to hear something completely different?
Drop it like it's cold, Johnny.
Right. You know, Joni Mitchell, I loved her. And it was only last night when
Lola Sims
got up and she done James Taylor.
Yes.
I've seen fire and I've seen rain.
You loved that.
No,
she was amazing though, wasn't she?
How brilliant was that girl, man? But to be honest though, the covers that she's done were worse than the actual songs.
Yeah.
The ones that she actually written, the one about her mum was proper amazing.
Unbelievable. So
anyway, so I said
we might do a track with her in the future, hopefully.
I said, have you ever listened to any Jackson Browne stuff? Just an off the cuff kind of conversations. When I love Jackson Browne, I love this song, I love that song, and I went, have you ever listened
to this?
No, Late for the Sky, and she went, no, I don't think I've ever heard it. So I sent it out on my phone.
And that was a conversation killer?
No, it wasn't. It was just the fact that I was delighted that she hadn't heard the song. Because when she hears the song, it's a beautiful song. So I'm going to play it for you now, and it's completely opposite to that. But
she might hear it and not like it. As if.
This is a beautiful tune.
We're going to start winding down now. Thank you, everybody. See you like we stole someone's records.
Somehow the feeling still wasn't right, and still we continued on through the night. Tracing our steps from the beginning until they vanished into the air, trying to understand how our lives had led us there. Looking hard into your eyes, there was nobody I'd ever known. Such an empty surprise to feel so for me. Some words come easy, but I know that they don't mean that much compared with the things that are said with lovers' touch. You never knew what I loved in you. I don't know what you loved in me. Maybe the picture of somebody you're hoping I might be. Awake again, I can't pretend, and I know I'm alone and close to the end of the feeling
Now I can see where you write from. Totally from
Totally.
this.
How long have I been drifting on through the night?
I mean, I've heard this before, but not for a long time.
No, but that's where every part of me
bones are from.
No, songwriting. It was all singer-songwriters, all of them. I ended up a soul singer for no other reason than I met you.
Now, I just thought, like, how can we end after that? Pretty simple, actually, because last night we finished with this song, and I just thought, how apt that we finished with the same song. Good night, folks. You've been amazing, and we've been even better.
And that's a factoid. City bathed in neon lights, the angels crouched in doorways as we made our way through bars. The smokers in their huddles from the wind that bites on these cold nights in a town that we call ours. Well, I am good, but I'll be forgotten. Drain the dregs out of this bottle, toast our time and pass the hours. You're my one, my true familiar. I could lose myself and all I have just by looking in your eyes. Don't let it die slowly, don't let it go bad. You're more than I ever dreamed, more than this man should have. And if we could start again on that cold winter night, living without you, girl, oh, without you, girl. The rainfall turned to cobbler's jet as we walked home on precious stones. We weren't rich, but all was ours. Well, I never really hit the heights of the man you loved on those cold nights. It was written from the start. Well, I'm not bad, but I'll be forgotten. Raise your glass, drink to the bottom. It was love, and that's a start. 'Cause you're my one, my true familiar. I could lose myself and all I have just by looking in your eyes. Don't let it die slowly, don't let it go. This man should have. And if we could start again on that cold winter night, it's living without you, girl, oh, without you, girl. Don't let it die slowly, don't let it go bad. More than I ever dreamed, more than this man should have. And if we could start don't seem right. Whiskers, I tell you what, I sang that last night, and Nicola was in the audience with my daughter Ayla, and you know, when you just love someone so much that you just got to dedicate them because they're your best mate in the world. We've had the crappiest couple of years anyone's ever knew, you know, as a couple. Not because of us that we didn't love each other, just things around we've just been shit. And I seen her in the crowd last night, and we weren't even going to play Glass. And just before we went on, I went, oh, well, let's play Glass. And the three lads, sorry, Smoove's really good at the congas and bongas. Like. but Lloyd and Neil just went, well, I will play it. And we done it. And I swear to God, right, it was one of the most beautiful things I've ever done in my life. Apart from Talk About Nothing last night was amazing. Talk About Nothing last night was killer.
I can't remember anything, mate. I was so sober.
Apathetic feels electric when your feelings are totally skewed. When the colors of your life turn dark and terrible blue. The fear, the anger, the pain, well, it's just an interlude. When you've been living in the dark, you need a spark to see you through. When all is lost, well, I'll be your friend. We all feel like you do. It's not the end. When all is lost, well, I'm by your side. We can talk about nothing if that's what you decide. Understand it like we know it, face the fear and push on through. Don't hurt the thing that I've been loving since I first saw you. The fear, the anger, the pain, well, it's just an interlude. Wonderful person that you are, you need to see it too.
Good night, everybody. John Turrell, Smoking the Herb. I'm going to leave you with a folk tune right now, a harp folk song. Good night.
have been listening to the Smoove and Turrell Northern Coal Experience. The greatest show in the world!